So this is going to be my review of Elio. Now I know this is a few weeks late. Movie's actually probably already out of theaters already, but the reason why I want to do this video now is because it's going to come out on streaming any day now. And as a parent, I was very excited for this movie to see with my son, who's 4 years old, and I actually was able to go to the movies and see it with him and also my nephew at the time. And going into the movie, knowing that I'm a huge Pixar fan. Pixar is one of the studios that is pretty much gold standard. They do one of the, they're one of the best studios of animated movies. They pretty much almost never miss. They've obviously the last few years, maybe not obviously, the last few years they've watered down their content with maybe Lightyear, and didn't really sold too much, but still above average movies for what it is. And Elio, I can honestly say that going into it, I was expecting for me not to like it. I know I was seeing a lot of the reviews. All the critics were, kind of half and half on it. So I really went into this movie with a blank slate, especially taking my son and my nephew. And I'm happy to say that I really enjoyed the movie. I see where the critics are coming from, but as a parent and as a huge Pixar fan, I really enjoyed the movie. It was a little bit slow to get into it. Some of the parts regarding the aliens, it was kind of boring, but all in all, the story was amazing. It's about this little boy who lost his parents, and he has to deal with being alone. And there's a lot of people that can relate to that. And then there's also the aunt character played by Zoe Saldana, who I'm a huge fan of. And it's her struggle dealing with taking care of the nephew. And I thought that dynamic was excellent. I wish they could have done a little more with that. Once they got to the alien part of the movie, it kind of lost me here and there. It definitely got magical. It definitely got fantastical. And that's where my kids really enjoyed it. But they, as a good Pixar film does, they always like to bring it back to the emotional side. So I'm going to be honest, I got a little emotional a couple times, which I was not expecting, even though it's a Pixar film, and most Pixar films are emotional for me at least. All in all, I really think that this is a movie that when it does come out on streaming in a few days, that you should definitely go check it out with your kids. This is an excellent Pixar film. It's not one of the top tier Pixar films, probably on the bottom half, but it's still a Pixar film and it's still worth a watch. So if you have already watched it, I would love to know your thoughts on the movie in the comments below. If you have not already watched it, I'm sure it's going to come out on streaming any day now. So let me know in the comments what you think about it once you see it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right. Have a good night. Bye.